Coverage you can count on continues. With Storm Team 10 meteorologist Everett Lau.
Well, it's probably not too difficult to guess what the weather highlight is tonight, as those cold temperatures we've been having. It's the last weekend of winter, and it certainly felt like it. So as we go through the next few hours, we're still going to have some lingering snow flurries out there. We started off the day with a light dusting of snow in many areas, and it's going to remain breezy at least through the overnight hours. Not quite as windy tomorrow. The wind chill value is still down in the single digits in a few spots tonight. So looking at the Storm Team 10 storm tracker, you can see a mostly cloudy sky in place, and every once in a while you see one of those flurries go overhead. So there are still some snowflakes flying around even here in downtown Terre Haute, and they'll remain in the forecast at least for the next couple hours. But over the course of the night, the sky will gradually clear, and that's going to allow temperatures to drop a few more degrees. Already pretty cold out there. Temperatures haven't moved too much today once the clouds moved in. So right now it's 23 here in Terre Haute and in Newton, 22 in Robinson, 21 up in Paris, 21 also in Linton, and 24 right now in Vincennes and Washington. That's cold enough, but when you factor in this northwest wind, it makes it feel even colder, just cuts right through if you're walking outside. 16-mile-per-hour wind right now in Mattoon, 13 in Paris and Terre Haute, and a 17-mile-per-hour wind in Olney. So when you factor that into our temperature, this is what it feels like at this late hour. 9 as the wind chill in Paris, 8 in Rockville and Mattoon, 12 in Robinson. It feels like 11 in Vincennes, and 10 in Brazil. But there is some good news on the horizon. We are going to start to warm up. Today was the coldest day, so looking over the next 5, we're going to get back to where we should be and then go above average by the time we finish up the week. But tomorrow's still going to be a cold day, with highs only topping out in the upper 30s. Not as cold as today, and the sunshine tomorrow will be nice too. Back up close to where we should be on Monday, first day of spring, so right on cue we see those temperatures warm up. We'll be in the upper 50s on Wednesday, and then making it into the middle 60s by Thursday, but by that point we'll bring back the chance for rain. However, as we go through the night, as I mentioned, any of the snow flurries right there are going to be out of the picture, so not going to be dealing with any precipitation over the next few days once we get through tonight. We get to tomorrow morning, Futurecast shows that cloud cover breaking down, so there may be some lingering clouds to start off your Sunday, but going into the afternoon, the sky should clear out, giving us ample sunshine. Unfortunately, it's just not going to be able to warm us up too much. But as we get into tomorrow night, notice what happens. The wind's going to start to shift and come out of the south, so it is going to be a little bit breezier once again on Monday. But the wind's going to be out of the south, so that's going to allow those temperatures to climb into the 50s. Otherwise, no issues on Monday, just a few passing clouds. So not too bad of a start to the work week and the start of spring. So for tonight, down to 19 actually for our overnight low, a little bit lower than I think that is now once the sky clears out. So west-northwest wind at 25 miles per hour will make it feel even colder. Then tomorrow 38, so we make it back into the 30s, not as breezy and mostly sunny. So not a terrible way to finish up the weekend, still just below our average, which is 53. Tomorrow night down to 22, so it will be another cold night, and the wind will pick back up, but it'll be out of the south, and that'll bring in that warmer air as we go through the rest of the 7-day forecast. And by the time we get to Wednesday and Thursday, we do have a chance for rain, and Thursday we may even see a few thunderstorms rumbling across the area with those temperatures in the 60s, but hopefully the rain moves out of here by the time we get to next weekend.